How's it going, YouTube? LSM here, and by the time you're watching this video, the year 2020 has came, and now officially, the new decade has begun. So you know what that means? That means we need to take a look back on this whole decade between 2010 to 2019 on some of the best games that have ever been created. And I can tell you, man, technology has changed a lot since back in 2010. It's remarkable how much technology has progressed. Now you see it on the screen. Let me start off with Kingdom Hearts 3. If you've already seen my channel, a lot of it is based around Kingdom Hearts, so I just wanted to get this one out of the way. Kingdom Hearts fans like me have been waiting for this fucking game since the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. Not no Dream Drop Distance, not no Birth by Sleep, you know, those were good until then, but we always wanted that numbered title, KH3, to pop up on the screens in our living rooms. So, now that it's here, it came out in January 29th, 2019. Right towards the end of the decade, and what a sweet way to end off the decade. Beautiful game, looks amazing, the combat feels nice, and the story, it ended perfectly. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Let's go on to the next game. Black Ops 1 and fucking 2. Oh my gosh, the memories of both of these games. These two games right here is what made me a Call of Duty fanboy, alright? One by itself was amazing. The story was great. Woods, Mason, awesome characters. Zombies, the game mode Zombies. Oh my goodness, I remember playing it on the Xbox 360 in Kino Durto 10, playing with my brother and some of his friends, and just having a good old time. This was back when I was young, you know, I was like 10 when this shit came out, alright? And then 2 literally just skyrocketed the first game. It literally was just everything the first game, but better, except for the story. I still like the story of the first one better than the second, but if you did not have a chance to play any of these games, you missed out. You can still go get them right now if you want to, and that's what I love. The multiplayers and the servers are always up, so you can always go and play zombies and the multiplayer, all of it, that good jazz. So if you haven't played them, go pick them up. But seriously, if you have not played these games and you call yourself a Call of Duty fan, I'm gonna go put your ass in a blender, man. You need to go play these. Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't even know how you can talk about 2 without talking about this one first. This one is the gateway to that game, which I will talk about right after this game. But this game right here, when it came... Dude, 2010 and 2011 has had a shit ton of great games. I'm not even going front, but this is probably one of the... In its time, the graphics were amazing, gameplay's awesome, it was so evolutionary. And the story of John Marston and his redemption, holy fuck, it made me fucking cry. If you are a Rockstar fan, and you have not even tried this game, you need to try it. No, it's not on PC, sorry, it's on console. If you have a chance to get this on console, you need to get it. And the multiplayer was fun for its time. I have so many memories with this game. It's unbearable. I was playing it for like 4 or 5 years until hackers destroyed the multiplayer. But that in its own right, this game has to be on this list. Now let's talk about the fucking top dog of RPGs right here. Red Dead Redemption 2. This game just took everything you know about Red Dead Redemption 1 and just RPGs in general, open world in general, and just took it to a whole nother level. This is God tier. This is probably as best as we can get right here. This game right here graphically is just so fucking beautiful. And not only that, they added photo mode just recently. And oh my gosh, the pictures that you can take of, oh my god. I haven't even got to the actual core story yet. Dude, Arthur Morgan. Nobody thought Arthur Morgan was gonna top John Marston like he did. Nobody wanted to even play. They wanted to play as John. Everybody was so skeptical about that man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Arthur Morgan is the best video game character I've ever seen, played with, just had a connection with. This man, Roger Clark, thank you so fucking much for what you did. You brought this man to life. Guys, seriously, if you have not played this game, you have got to play it. Oh, you just gotta play it. That's enough said. That's enough to say. You play this game for yourself, you'll understand why it's top. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, I'm like, just kidding. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, 2015. Oh, I am so glad I decided to play this game back when it first came out. Look, this is what happened. I had literally had no interest in playing it whatsoever when my brother came home with it. All right, I looked at it, I was like, who the fuck is this on the cover? Who's this cat-eyed, white-haired motherfucker on the screen? All right, I don't know who it was. I didn't know what was going on. It sounded, I just didn't have no interest in it. But once I tried it, once I had my controllers and I got in the first 10 minutes, I could not put it down for 2 weeks straight. This game is amazing. Geralt Rivia, fucking amazing. Oh. This is also one of the best RPGs ever created. This decade has had a lot of insane accomplishments, just of these games that have been coming out. Every other day, I've always had the urge to re-download and play this game all over again. I have so many countless hours playing this game, and dude, the game, it's so worth $60 and more. I can't even fucking speak right now. But Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone. Oh, so many hours of goodness. Oh, and Gwent. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys got to play it. If you have not, you got to play it. I am going to say it is not for everybody because I have noticed a lot of people either think it's boring or they just can't get into it for the life of them. Don't know why, but they are just missing out. Batman Arkham City. I had to put this on here. This is one. Oh, I was so hyped for this game after Asylum. I am a huge Arkham series fan. Asylum, City, Origins, and Night. But for me, City was the best of all of them. The combat feels amazing. It's literally Asylum, but just 10, 15 times better. The world is bigger with Arkham City. You got all the villains here. Joker, Two-Face, Croc, and everybody else is here. Mr. Freeze. And it was such a perfect continuation of the story after Asylum. Love it. The emotion in the relationship between Batman and the Joker again. Oh, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. How you cannot like this game. Easily one of the best Batman games ever created. God of War PS4. 2018's Game of the Year, outbeating Marvel's Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2. This game had a lot of high expectations due to God of War series' decline after Ascension. Kratos' character development in this game is remarkable, and I have been a huge God of War fan throughout the whole series. And just to see Cory Barlog do this character justice and this series justice with this game, it's legendary for me. It's just absolutely legendary. In the addition to the Leviathan axe, like, I wasn't even sure if that was going to be a good replacement for the Blades of Chaos, but it did justice. I'm happy. I love the axe, and the story is also very good. If you have not played this game, I recommend you play. And I am most definitely looking forward to a sequel of this game. Please make it happen ASAP. Come on, new decade. Bring us that God of War. I don't know, are they gonna call it 2 or 5? I hope that, I don't know. Marvel Spider-Man. Easily the best Spider-Man game created so far. Story's pretty good. Web slinging feels very fluid. There's still a little bit of problems with it, I've noticed throughout the time I was playing, but it's still a very good game, and I'd recommend playing it. I'm gonna keep this very short and simple. The Last of Us. God damn it, Naughty Dogs, you guys did it with this one. This game is the gateway to how narratives are done in video games now. Speaking like of God of War, for instance. the relationship between Joel and Ellie. It's one emotional ride. This game made the new standard of what stories and games are supposed to be made like. Oh, congratulations, Naughty Dog. You did it with this one. And I am so looking forward to the sequel of this game. And I know that one won't have multiplayer, because in Last of Us multiplayer, it was pretty damn good. And I heard that it still has a big following too, which also makes me very surprised and happy about that. Now, did you honestly think I would do this whole fucking video without even mentioning, in my opinion, the best RPG game ever created back in 2011? The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This game is revolutionary. This game is legendary. It's still, after what, 8-9 years? It literally came out in 2011. The second year of the decade, and this game is still going high and strong. Like, it never lost a step. Especially with mods. The mods are just the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top. Literally, without the mods, this game still has hours and hours upon hours of replayability and content for you to explore. You have so many different races to choose. You can just roleplay. You can be anything you want to be. You can just be an overpowered ass fucking warrior. You can be a mage. You can be a thief. You can be like a retired fucking trader, or just a hunter, werewolf, vampire. You can be anything you want to be in this game. And you can always have different, and in the mods, it's just like I just said, it's the cherry on top. It's just, literally, this is like the game of the generation. Never get tired of it. I always go back to play it. It's literally like you get it. There's so many different versions of the game to get. It's remarkable. It's almost like GTA in terms of. I know I didn't really put GTA on this list, but for me, I don't think it's not on par with the games on here. Even though, yes, I'm gonna mention it. It's an honorable mention. But anyway, Skyrim is a game of a lifetime. It's a transcendent game. If that's a proper description for the game, but I just love it to death. Never get tired of it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna end my list here. Let me know what your guys' lists are. What are your guys' games of the decade? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. I'm at 59 right now. I want to get to 100. That's my goal. It's gonna be amazing once we hit it. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic 2020. Peace.